All of it kind of took my breath away.
Right now in Q13 News, a final goodbye for a fallen hero. We're going to take you through the most powerful and emotional moments from the memorial service for Officer Lexi Harris.
Plus, the state's dry weather leading to a major decision ahead of the 4th of July holiday. The new burn ban that could impact your camping activities.
And airports are about to be really packed as people get ready to take to the skies for the 4th of July. Now that the state is fully reopened, what you need to know before you get to the terminal. But first at 5 today, family, friends, our community, and members of law enforcement came together to honor and remember Seattle police officer Lexi Harris. So much emotion being felt and heard today during that memorial service for Officer Harris at T-Mobile Park. Thank you for joining us for the News at 5. I'm Matt Lorch.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. Harris was a 5-year veteran of SPD, and she was on her way home from work in the early morning hours of June 13th when she stopped to help with a crash on I-5. She was hit and killed by another driver. Friends and coworkers say they weren't surprised that Lexi stopped to help, even though she was off duty, because that's what she always did for people, earning her the nickname Wonder Woman. Seattle police officer Lexi Harris died as she lived, in service to others.
And this is where the legend of the Seattle's Wonder Woman begins.
A memorial to honor her life of service drew thousands to T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Lexi was an avalanche of good.
The 38-year-old leaves behind a life partner of 10 years, along with his 2 children.
It was one of Lexi's goals to become a mother. I hope that she knows she was everything a mother should be to Eris and I.
Her co-workers saw Lexi as both human and superhuman. And maybe her superpower was her humanity, a wonder to those around her.
You see, that's the difficulty when you meet someone as special as Lexi. When they're gone, there's this void that can never be filled. There's only one Lexi. And for that, I am both forever grateful and forever sad.
Adam 34, your radio. No reply for Adam 34, Officer Lexi Harris. End of watch, June 13th at 0120 hours. We thank you for your service, gone but not forgotten.
Such a committed public servant, and people who watched this. The emotional procession say it took their breath away. Hundreds showed up to honor Officer Lexi Harris, including people who personally did not know her. Q13 News reporter Hannah Kim live outside T-Mobile Park for us. She has more on their message. Hannah?
Matt, some of those people who showed up outside T-Mobile Park here came with signs, many more holding back tears. They may not have personally known Officer Lexi Harris, but they say her actions is the epitome of a heroic police officer.
They came with words of appreciation and broken hearts.
I wanted to bring out my 5-year-old granddaughter and show her respect. You know, and even though we might not know that individual, she's still a big part of our community and kept many of us safe.
Karen Wallishin wonders how many countless people Seattle police officer Lexi Harris helped over her 5 years on the force before she stopped on I-5 to assist in a multi-car crash while she was off duty. The 38-year-old was tragically struck by another car.
They're always an officer, whether they're off the clock or not, and Lexi showed that. I believe that this whole memorial is a very big collective healing, and that's really important for everybody to kind of lean on each other.
This bike in between 2 Seattle police officers belonged to Lexi. An impressive line of officers followed behind it. As the fallen officer's casket arrived, the tears started flowing. People lining the streets say the procession took their breath away.
Reflecting on our time together and what a wonderful person she was, and she was certainly a force to be reckoned with.
That inner and outer strength is something Officer Lexi was known for. These sisters have been friends with Lexi since high school. They say Lexi was compassionate and loving. Inside the memorial, Officer Lexi's fiance called her a Wonder Woman who loved her hometown of Seattle, who had a calling to serve and protect her city.
I am so grateful that our last words to each other, moments before her death, were "I love you." Followed with a text that I sent her, telling her how proud of her I was.
Officer Lexi's fiance, they're talking about how much he deeply loved Lexi. He also says that the painful realization that she is gone often hits him at 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's when she usually would come home from her shift at the Seattle Police Department. Outside T-Mobile Park, Hannah Kim, Q13 News.